Luckily, we're up to 992. Counting you. You're the 992nd person. There you go. Play that number. Yeah.
Whoa, what number am I?
You'll be 995 when I click it.
Damn! I want to be the thousands.
Sorry. Not too far off.
Right? So how fast can we get it?
On a straightaway, this thing will go 80 miles.
80 miles an hour? Now, what if we put a penny on? Will it derail it, or will it flatten the sucker?
I mean, use a copper one. That zinc. Now they just go. Use a real fuel one. Something run on.
Can we start it up?
It's a lot longer to start this one than the other one.
Ah, man. I was the only one allowed on the Nicholson Bridge when it was going by, so it was awesome. Traveling for Events is my YouTube. Check me out.
Not under its own help.
All right, we're hitting the 4012, big boy. I call this small boy. We got big boy right here. Big boy 2. We're gonna check this out. Choo choo. There's cobwebs on this one. Jesus. That's what I'm saying, right? We are at full capacity. Maybe we should wait a little bit. Thin out the herd so I don't get coughed on.
Yeah.
Let's turn it on.
We'll take a picture together later.
Holy God, you get to go in the back or not? Is there a door in the back there?
Yeah, you can go through there, but they got it railed up
Oh, really?
that you can't go over.
Oh, okay. Look at that coal going on.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a
I bet it takes a lot of coal power.
Yeah, right? I wonder how much coal we get. All right, we got people coming out. We got people coming out.
oh, okay.
I think we do. We got whole family saying, "Let's go." Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
It's a tight space. What are you
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? How do
I
these?
should know you. Since I have to rub up against you, I should say at least say hi.
Yeah, right. Buy me a drink already, you know?
No.
All right, this is where the coal goes. Or the wood, I don't know. Let's ask Doc Hammond. Michael J. Fox, you know. Wow, look at all these knobs and twistings and everything else. Caution. Obviously, it's a caution. We go everywhere. Follow me, guys. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a likey, and we're good to go, guys.
Can I ask who you are?
Traveling for Events.
Oh, okay.
YouTube, Traveling for Events. Traveling.
On YouTube? Okay.
Yes, 153,000 subscribers, 135 million views.
Ready?
Look at this guy right here. You got it, brother. Nice. Come on, man. Switch the wheel. All right, I'm gonna get over here.
I can't remember what not.
I'm going to sit.
Go ahead, ma'am. You sit. I'm just standing and video recording.
Okay. All right again.
The seat looks like you belong there.
Holy Jesus. Look at this.
You know how it is? I can take it.
Okay, go.
How do they know what is what? I mean, there's got to be a manual.
Here, get in there. Oh, it's so cool, Logan.
YouTube traveling for events. Hit me up.
Come on, get in here. Yeah, get up there. Let me get a picture
We are in
of
big.
you.
See how this goes.
Oops, sorry. Let me get out of your way. Let me get out of your way.
We'll do it this way.
Oh. That's so awesome, guys.
We are in Big Boy.
Kind of looks like the 80s.
Yeah, look.
Man, this smell. Woo!
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll send you that.
All right.
Okay.
Take the pictures.
What?
Are you
We,
going to take pictures here?
hey guys, we're in Big Boy,
Like 1,000.
I'll take pictures
How bad?
and I have no idea what these things do.
Alright, so stuff in and out.
Please come on, let's see, I want to get your picture.
That's
crazy. I want your
I
picture.
usually listen.
Where's the accelerator, man? Where's the accelerator?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, it's so cool.
Oh, I had to take that
Oh,
phone
it's
right here.
awesome.
Wow, that's a pretty long
Very
furnace.
Could you imagine shoveling that hole in there?
Stokers. I think they have one of those
All these-
stokers with the screw.
You gotta have two engineers on this thing.
Oh, absolutely. That's really cool.
Oh, they left a
The
flashlight
letters
up
are
here
all
too.
over
Look
there.
at that.
Yeah, to go
Is
forward.
this
Conductors left a
the
flashlight.
Mommy?
That opens that.
It's
That's
dark.
really cool.
I know. It feels coated.
These are the cars, the cars that travel there.
Yeah, Union Pacific.
Hello.
They sponsor the show. Fit in the door.
Union Pacific's good to me, I tell you that.
Are you all set? You ready to go?
Yeah, a little claustrophobic.
Okay. I'll get out of the seat and we'll go. This is the door.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
You too, eh?
I don't know what the heck that was.
You want to take that? Or yeah, take that door.
Want me to go in front of you?
In case I fall. Maybe you should.
No, I don't.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Okay. I'm going to sit. I got the sun on it. Go ahead. So good. Okay.
Looking good. Looking good. How fast can we go, ma'am? Let's go. Let's go. Let's have
Let's go. I'm ready.
a. Right?
Yeah. This is just freaking awesome. All right.
Turn it on.
So I'll call you later on. Got you. And in front of it.
Yeah, go ahead, take it.
Yep,
Looking at it.
I did. Yes.
This is just beautiful.
Yes, we just think kids.
Big boy.
Yes. Okay.
Looking good. Don't mind me, ma'am. Don't mind me. I'm just here recording. Trying to understand what I'm seeing.
And then it would boil the water and the steam would then steam.
I think this is the air horn right here. That's the air horn, right? What the heck is that?
Shall I pull it?
No, no, I don't know. You pull it, I don't know nothing. Nothing right now. I didn't see a thing.
Says caution. You can go in. Not blind caution. Yeah. The sign says not blind caution.
All right, here we go. Let me get down here. Look inside.
This? Yeah, it'd be like so much fun.
Wow. Hello, hello. Echo, echo.
So should we go like 2,000? It's like then this is the start.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here right now, guys. I'm so sorry. All right, thanks, guys. Thank you. God bless you guys. Thank you. All right, we're going to check out the outside of Biggest Boy. Just open the red valve. Yeah, well, likely story, buddy. Oop, let me get out of your way. Get out of your way. So sorry. All right, here's the Biggest Boy. Yeah, it's small. It's a small one. Back in the day, it was, wow, look at that. Look at the grease on that. Man, did they grease that sucker up.
Okay, well, now let's walk down the aisle and we'll get a picture of
Sorry,
that red,
sorry.
white, and blue one.
There it is, guys. Small boy. Small boy. Now we're going to tour all the other trains here while we're here. Oops, sorry. Get out of this lady's way. Get out of your way here. Excuse me. We are here at Steamtown. Hanging out at Steamtown. And now we're gonna go inside and see all the other trains that they have here. So these are the only two big boys in existence right now. And yeah. So I will be following this right here down to Reading, PA. So now I understand Steamtown great, but you have to see this at Reading, Pennsylvania. So when this leaves, I leave. So this sucker's going into retirement. Retire.
And there's no place to go. Not in that arena.
Yeah, they were all packed.
Stadium's all open.
They were all packed on the concourse.
I can't hear fucking hear. All right, I think they're going to be greasing. All right, we're gonna go take a tour of the whole place here.
You didn't know that.
All right, let's check out the other.
These are some magnets here. Oh my goodness. I was like, wow, here he comes again. I didn't see any sign up there. You know, outside the door.
Ah, these rocks, my feet. That's pretty cool. We'll go back to Big Boy in a little bit. Look at this train. Two, 1, 2, 4. Let's see what else you got here. Reading. We're going to go be down at Reading. We will follow Big Boy through Ohio at least. We'll get some more video.
They charge you with an external boiler.
Public Service Electric Company. All right, this is 6816. The 6816 is a fireless steam locomotive. It carried no fuel. It had no system to heat water, or it must suck in the winter to create steam. Instead, its engineer periodically hooked the engine up to a stationary steam boiler. Once the engine was charged with steam, the engineer operated the locomotive until its steam pressure dropped. Because of that, the unusual way it worked, the engine had an extra large steam reservoir. Huh, alright. In 1923, the Public Service Electric Company of New Jersey ordered 6816 from the H.K. Porter Company of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to use industrial switcher, New York, electricity, blah, 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 blah. Let's see the dimensions. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Put it on my tab, put it on my tab. This sucker, look at that. Ingenuity. All right. Look at this one. 790. Let's touch history. Now it falls apart because I touched it. I'll touch this one. Pretty decent, man. Pretty decent. We'll check out it again. Once these guys are down, we'll go up. Check this one out. This is Scranton, Pennsylvania. The rail yard. Thanks for joining me, guys. Oh God, yeah. We'll check inside. That's Doc Brown, how fast it goes. Get some Back to the Future up in here. Look at this thing. Oh, she does. She moves. I thought it'd be like, you know, all right. She starts. Look at all that rust. Could you imagine being a train conductor back in the day? All right, we got lots more to look, guys. We got lots more to look here. Thank you for joining me. We'll go back to the big boy in a little bit here. You want to check them all out. What one is this one? This is the Locomotive Preserved Monument to the Many Thousand Steam Locomotives, 1850 to 1950. Retired in 1950. It's called the Illinois Central 790 that we just looked at. Diagram of the earlier Constellation freight. Ooh yeah, look at that. Look at that big boy. Yeah. Hence how the guy got the name of the other one. Bullard Company number 2.
Drag little trains together in the yards. Yes.
Very.
We got this train right here, the 426. All right, Locomotive prototype SC 426. Wow. Get a tour over there. Sunday, October 11th, 2026, they're doing a run Steamtown. I don't know what the heck they're doing there. When you desire to extend your big boy experience, so powerful that the friends are crazy. Yeah, all right. They got this one. Berlin Mills, number 7. We'll go check the other ones and then go back to the big boy so people can see it. Then we're on our way to other car shows. We got tons of car shows, a lot of stuff this weekend. We're going to be in Lackawanna County for a couple more days, Scranton here, and then we'll leave. I got a hotel for the couple of nights. They're doing a tour over there. New Hampshire Trap Rock. Go ahead, man. It says do not climb, but you can still look.
Now what you do is you plan ahead. Now when the locomotive and this train came in from Pittston, which is a stop before it arrived here, it didn't push the train because now it is situated so when it heads back to Jim Court on July 1st, it's already positioned to turn around. It's went the right way. But if they need to turn around, they find locations to do so. Okay. Anyway. Anyway, we're not going to go into the roundhouse for this tour. The roundhouse is open all day long. There are a lot of people already there. We're not going to interrupt their day. And, you know, if you want to have any questions or anything in the roundhouse, there'll be other rangers later on available to help you. But behind you is right between the tracks. You see there's a railroad track. You see it's open up. Big walkway. That's where we're going to go. I will lead the way. But I want to point out that where we're going is an active part of the railroad yard and an active part of the locomotive shop. Where we're going is potentially dangerous. In order for us to stay safe, we have to stay together. I will not walk you into harm's way. Where we're going is the locomotive shop. It can be noisy, but it's always dirty. Even when we clean it up, it's still going to be slightly dirty. So when we go to the locomotive shop, be very careful where you walk, where you stand, what you lean up against. Don't pick anything up. Your hands will get dirty. We're also going to see a yellow line painted on the floor. Please stay as much to that yellow line as you can, except one area like say you can walk off the yellow line.
The tour of the locomotive shop?
It's safe enough for us. There might be an electrical cord, there might be a water hose, there might be something fell down.
We have a video. If you want to jump on, now's the time
We
to do
will
it.
deal with that when we get there. So always watch where you're walking, watch where you're standing, watch where you're tripping. Right? Okay. Any questions on that? Okay.
Where do they look at?
What's that?
Where do they?
We're going to the back shop where we do our repairs and restoration work.
Okay. All right.
This is your last chance to leave the tour. Sometimes we
How do we get?
talking to people, and then they find out this is not the tour for them. We are going to be on our
You
feet
get
until
on the
3
big
o'clock.
boy?
My goal is to have you
Yes,
in
on the
around
conductor's
5 or 8
table.
o'clock.
Alright, well, our big boy you can go inside.
Yeah.
40. The other one, I have no control over that whatsoever. You gotta go talk to UP first.
Talk with each other until 3 o'clock. And we'll put up the chain, and then nobody can join us, nobody can leave us. Good. You have that set. All right, we're all buying into the program. Let me drop the chain.
So we're stuck here?
Yeah, if you go past that line, you can't come back.
No.
Well, you know, in an hour when we're done, we should go, maybe.
Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. You've got cabooses. Thank you. or the rail house. Let's go.
Might be looking and it's something that would interest her probably, so. We might have a saving grace. Yeah, I might as well bring my own braces then, because I can't walk straight like
We're going on a tour, guys. All right, we're gonna be going to where they fix them. You got the caboose.
There's a lot of tall people, so I can't see Ann as well as I do. All right, for those of you who can see the yellow line, please get on it. This building was known as the original locomotive shop for the Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western Railroad. Some of the bricks in this building date back to 1865, but this is considered an 1908 building because it was so heavily modified when they were reassigning this to a machine shop. Now you may have noticed when you were walking around the complex that there's some really large locomotives and some really tiny ones and a lot in the middle. The reason why they did that is because every locomotive was built for a certain purpose. The railroads decided what the purpose was, the assignment or the job was, and they built a locomotive to hopefully fulfill that job. So some engines were meant to go very slow, some were meant to go very fast, some were very powerful, and some are rather light. A light engine might work in an area like where you might be along the docks, not dealing with heavy ground underneath you, but you still have to get carloads of cars onto and off of barges and ferries, and therefore they have to have lighter equipment. It only goes a short distance, so it doesn't have to be very big. Other locomotives are meant to go through the mountains, some of them at high speeds, and therefore they're very large. You might have very large wheels to go with that too. But because the railroads had so many different sizes of locomotives, they typically did not have warehouses full of spare parts waiting for the day that something went wrong and to replace it. What they did have, though, in strategic parts of their operation was they would have machine shops like this. And here's where they would have large green machines, stockpiles of metal and wood and other types of material so they could cut, shape, form, maybe backfill a worn out hole and bore out a new hole with that machine. Maybe they would have somebody working on a machine making one part after another after another. What we're dealing with in the steam era is a time when everything was, the early days of railroading, everything was done by craftsmen. They did things one at a time, and then we end up in the end of the steam operations in the era of mass production. So we're going to see a little bit of that involved in all of it, but they never got away from the craftsmanship because as they were making modifications to steam engines, 10 that would look ideal, identical when they were brand new, wound up looking sometimes very different as parts were being replaced or changed out because of the way they operated. Are there any questions about this part of the shop before we go further? Okay, well, follow me.
Wow.
Stop right around here, okay? Stay on the L line.
Mm.
Okay, I see Ann again. All right. All right. Well, anyway, no, people have been rather quiet in this tour, but on the early tour, people were asking a lot of questions. So one of them was, do we ever work on any steam engines here? And the answer is yes. These machines are not props. We do use them very much in the same fashion that the railroad would have as far as how they would do the repairs. The nature of steam does not change a whole lot. If you're wondering how they make steam, this boiler is a good example. Behind this plastic table is a box called the firebox. Now this engine is a wood burner, but you can imagine where you have oil or coal burning in there. When you're burning any type of fuel, the heat goes straight up. But you also see there's no unlimited amount of sky above you. You have some limits, like a roof. It might be a tunnel, it might be a bridge, it might be a whole lot of hanging branches of a tree. So therefore they realized early on in the development of steam engines that vertical boilers were not very good. They used horizontal boilers. That way they can use the weight to their advantage, bearing down the wheels. But what happens to get the heat from here to there and out the smokestack, there are a lot of skinny pipes called fire tubes. The heat goes through here, the smoke goes through here, and all the hot gases, and they are surrounded by water inside this area called the boiler. When the water reaches a certain temperature, it boils, it turns into steam, and steam is a gaseous version of water, and that's what the power comes from. The steam gets collected into the steam dome, and this one operates at about 180 pounds per square inch. So if you can think of me, about 180 pounds, squeeze me down to a square inch, I'm not going to be very happy, but I'm sure none of you would either. Then all of us will be squeezed into there. So we all want to get out of there, and that's what the steam wants to do. A lot of parts are missing, of course, right now because we have the boiler down to a bare basic metal, but they would have a safety valve near the top of the boiler of the steam dome, because when it reaches beyond its operating pressure, they have to release that steam. Because if they don't release that steam, the boiler will release it all at once. You don't want that to happen. But when it does have the steam, the engineer can pull on the throttle, and that will send the steam to work. Are there any questions about this before we go any further? This locomotive, thank you very much. 1910, this engine was built by by the Lima Locomotive Works, the Shea Works of the Lima Company, and it was built for the Meadow River Lumber Company, a lumber operation in West Virginia. This is similar to engine number 26. You may have walked through the roundhouse, you saw a green steam locomotive. That's our operating locomotive. That one's coming down for service, what they call the dreaded 1,472-day inspection at the end of 2027. This engine, we hope, will be its replacement. We'll talk about what makes this a little bit different when we get around the corner. Yes? Okay, these holes are called stables. What the stable does, now my mic for a second. This is the outside of the firebox. There's also a combustion chamber on the inside, so that's where you're burning the fuel. They're spaced so many inches apart. The stables act as a spacer because water has to circulate around there to cool off the steel on the inside. Because when that fuel is burning, it's in the neighborhood of 2,000 degrees, and with the right pressure, that will melt down. So the water cools it off. Now, it's not cold water by anything we would think of as reasonable cold. It's still about 300, 400 degrees. But those stables prevent the steel from bulging out or collapsing in. This engine is in motion, so therefore that type of stuff can happen. There are other holes we put in place. The air pump bracket studs will go in this hole. You see that little cord? Because this engine has operated since the 1950s, I believe, we don't know much about it. What I mean by that, we did some tests on it. You see there's like a checkerboard drawn on the side. That is for the ultrasound test. That tells us how thick it is. You beam sound waves into the steel, it gives you reading. Almost looks like the size of a cell phone, maybe a little bit bigger than that. It tells you the size, the thickness of the steel, and then you go on forward. But we don't know exactly what the steel is made of. So we're taking a core sample, sending it to a lab to find out what the composition of this metal is. Because there have been changes in metal design, metal over the years, and steel, you might think all steel is the same, but it has made changes over the years. Yes?
So they will blueprints for this?
We have blueprints, we'll be seeing them at the next step. But yeah, blueprints don't always tell you everything that you have to know, because maybe in 1910 they thought the thickness of the steel was more important than the construction of it. The steel industry has changed so much that they make steel for what they need now, bridges and skyscrapers and trucks and cars and whatever else, but not necessarily steam engines. Steam engines have a different tolerance that the steel might not fit these days. Which means that sometimes you have to find ways of getting custom made steel. Very good questions.
So, how much water goes in here?
I don't know. I'm going to guess about 150 to 200 gallons. The one I do know, I was told by one of the workers here, is engine 3254 Canadian National Locomotive, that he said 500 gallons in that one. So exactly how much I can say. I'm scaling down a bit. Okay, we're not going very far for our next stop. You follow me? Right around in here, use this rail as our line of demarcation. Back to this rail.
Oops, sorry.
No problem. This rail, look at me over here. You can take pictures all around, but look at me. I'm the most important thing. That's it. All right, this is using these blueprints more different parts. So blueprints do help. they give you a base to start with, but if you take a look at the blueprint of your house and your house right now, there have been modifications made. The railroads made modifications to their engines because they always found something that needed improvement. So therefore, it does help, but it's not the answer. It's not the one key you need. You go to the physical evidence. Now what it's doing right now is it's using the force to heat something up, and we'll find out when it's force something over there. But what makes this engine kind of interesting, if you saw it next to number 26, it's much smaller. 127 fire engines inside here. All of them up for 26 has 330. So it's a different type of locomotive. Another thing is, if you saw this on the train, the boiler would be off to the left-hand side. Because the steam and its work does not go down to horizontal distance, make the clouds move, but it does go to vertical distance. Freeze them through all, and they will turn a crankshaft. Crankshaft goes along the side of the engine, gears on it, and turn the gears on the wheels. For those of you who already have the words, this is called the shade locomotive. The gears are on the gear shaft here, and the gears are on the wheel right there. Later on, you guys will be hooks on the other end. It's called the strut. So there will be beams that hold into that one place. There might be a turnbuckle on the other end. You put that one on the turnbuckle today. So anyway, that turnbuckle, you know, that is a screw type of device on one end, and a device that will grab onto that, and you can have them hold into one another, and put your station mark. The flexibility of the is only because it grows when it gets hot, and it shrinks a little bit when it cools down. Remember, it's only one side of the locomotive. Why was it?
Yeah.
The railroad stopped operating. It was the lumber company in West Virginia, and they may have run out of trains for all I know.
Okay. Things get put, put to bed for various reasons.
Oh, yeah.
Their work,
And sometimes it's working good enough, but by the time it gets into somebody else's hands, it's junk. Yeah.
Okay.
So, this is the right? The flash.
Okay, I'll go with that. I don't follow Shay's actual, but
this is what here a while back. It's destroyed when
okay, there's a story behind it. There's a story behind everything. This was with this collection, and it's a nice display piece until about 1983. They had a new building that they had in Vermont, and Bellows Falls, where Steamtown had been. Very bad heavy storm, left the roof in on it, and therefore this was in there. It wasn't really damaged that badly, but the cap was gone. So they put as they was moved to Scranton, not a year later, they put a box of poor quality wood around where the controls were, and therefore just sat outside. They arrived here in 1984, and only about 2024, 4 years later, they decided this is the next engine we're going to get running. So you never count anything out, because there's always a potential chance that some engine out there that's pretty bad might be the next one. But I make no promise. I'm not part of the decision-making process. But some of the stuff you can tell by looking at it. Dirt, rust, loose, things like that, you deal with it. But you spend a lot of time to your part off to be short. Is that full? Is that enough? Is that other part going to be strong enough to make another light on it? Sometimes they're places just because there's nothing useful left in it. But this is in pretty solid condition overall. I made no definite prediction, but I'll let my superintendent do that. Because back in February of this year, I was giving a tour to Instagram influencers, the Chamber of Commerce. He was on that tour. He said, this engine will be running by December of 2027. Once again, I don't think he calls, he does. It's up to him to make sure it's really on chat, that's what I'm doing today, instead of doing other big work related things. Hopefully get close to that goal on that time. The reason why is because 26, as I mentioned before, is going down at the end of 2027 for the dreaded 1,472-day inspection, which every steam engine has to go through over a 15-year before the right time. You have 4.5 years of having under pressure over 25%, 25 pounds per square inch. Let's take pressure is 25 pounds per square inch. So therefore, we have to have a plan ahead instead of saying, oh, we'll get around to that after the steam engine comes down. Maybe take 2 or 3 years, like we did the last time we lost steam. 2012 and 2016, there were no regular steam operations at the same time. People call the time every single day. We don't want that to happen when this outage comes down. We'll have to replace it. Oh, we lost somebody.
Oh no.
All right, well, while Anna's taking care of that, we're going to move on. Are there any questions before we leave? Yes, sir.
How many operating steam locomotives do you guys have?
One.
Just the...
Bulk number 26 right there.
26?
All right.
Oh, we got a lot of water right there too.
We'll find out when they come. Actually, I'm going to need it this year. Okay, at this point you can go off the yellow line a little bit in that direction. Oh my goodness, what's going on here?
Oh wow. We got people down.
Well, we hope we don't need it.
Oh wow. Ooh, it does work. It does work.
Just let it coast.
smell crayon. I smell crayon. So like this is what their Boston and Maine 3713. That's what they're fixing right here. This is the Boston, Maine. This is what they're fixing. Bringing it back to order. We take a tour. We got people, we got emergencies going on. Somebody passing out? What's he say?
I think everyone's gonna get a bottle.
Give me a water.
Yeah.
I got a washer and dryer. Got an anvil. Stare directly into the welding arc. Oh, I just did. God bless you, man.
Can recall a moment.
Oh, wow. I want to get up on the nickel plate. There's a snap-on tool set. Oh, what is that over there? Oh, look at that. Oh, get me water.
There's some parts over there for it.
Nice. Sir, thank you. Thank you. It's Glacier Lake, too. So we got to get our water. Oh, I got another one? What? Sure. Thank you. Put it right in my pocket. These things are small.
Liam.
Oh, Liam.
Put it in my bag. I'll have Gary. No, put it in my bag. Calm down.
I wonder if those people are okay.
I hear all the horror stories. We can learn.
How you doing?
Anybody wants to walk back, my boss Jay will lead you back to civilization. If you want to slug it out with it more, but please check yourself. Even if you think you might feel a little lightheaded, we don't want people falling over because they waited too long.
Well, people are dropping like flies. How many people dropped? 3? 2?
We're going to pack with patient number 3, and we're going to head down this way.
Sorry. All right. This thing works. It's pretty cool. Honest weight.
Plenty of room on the yellow line over here, and this open space here.
All right. All right, all right, all right.
I've had 2 people pass out in 36 years. Wow. No, this double.
Really? You broke your arm right there. That's awesome.
So 6 people passed out.
All total in my career, yeah. We have plenty of room if you want to move in.
Wow.
Huh?
What'd you like?
getting back out to restoration. Everything takes time, everything takes money. The reason why we chose that is because we thought it would be a reasonably short amount of time, a rather small locomotive that would do most of the duties that ballroom number 26 does. Then we have this one. Same company, Lima Locomotive Works in Lima, Ohio, 1934. Built for high speed, now it's built for lumbering. I didn't get much into the lumbering business, but if you've ever been to West Virginia, you know there's no flat land, or there's not much, right? So everything goes up, everything comes down, and that's a good hill climber because it has small wheels and the gears help it get a bite out of the rails. Yes, a lot of torque, yes. So anyway, when you own a big lumber company like the Meadow River Lumber Company, what you have is a lot of land, a lot of trees. You don't put down permanent track everywhere. You put down some temporary track. And temporary might be 10 years, but still it's temporary. You cut a path through the woods, you start felling the trees, you start bringing that to the lumber mill, sell off the lumber, you pull up the tracks, you go into another path of your land. And that way you see the old land, and hopefully by the time you get back there, 100 years later, maybe the trees are worth harvesting again. That was the plan. But that's not going to work everywhere. We need an engine that can handle the main line, and this is our next engine that will handle the main line. Boston and Maine, number 3713, built in 1934, and it's built for speed. What do I mean by that? Well, when you have a high-speed engine, one thing they found out in the 1800s was that they can make engines go faster by putting bigger wheels underneath them. But one of the problems is, if you're dealing with what they call saturated steam, where you make it and you use it, you can't always replace it quick enough. So steaming capacity is a problem. They came up with the ways to develop it in the 1880s or so, but they didn't implement it because coal was practically free. The miners made very little money, the coal mines made very little money, but the railroads benefited by having that free coal. They owned the coal mines. 1902, a strike comes along. It changes things enough for the workers to have a livable wage, not much better, but now the coal is going to cost something. Railroads are getting worried. How are they going to manage? Well, one of the devices that they developed in the 1880s is called the superheater. So instead of having the steam made in the boiler and just putting it to work, you get more steam out of it. So what the engineer would do is when he, okay, we all know how to generate the steam by having the heat go through the fire tubes, right? These rails under this railing are made out of old fire tubes. So it gives you an idea of the diameter, about 2 inches. But if those of us who have good knees and can squat down and look inside the combustion chamber of number 3713, you can see some large holes in there too, about 4 inches in diameter. That is to hold onto a flue, which holds onto the superheater. Superheater is a skinnier pipe bent upon itself 4 times. So what happens is when the engineer pulls on the throttle, he sends the steam not back into the steam chest, but he sends it into the boiler again. Through a device called the superheater header, the superheater header collects the steam and sends it down to the firebox, through the boiler, in a different pipe, then it comes back to the smoke box, back to the firebox, back to the smoke box, and then out. When the steam enters at one end of the superheater, it's about 400 degrees. When it leaves, it's about 700 degrees. So you have hotter, drier, more steam, and your steam production is a lot more reliable, so you can maintain that steaming capacity. That was finally implemented, generally speaking, overall on the railroads by 1910, 1911. Not every engine had it though. Third device in this engine, which makes it rather new, rather modern, 1934, is a thermic siphon. Because around the time of World War I, the railroads and the people dealing with, they were looking at the steam engine as a scientific experiment, how to get better use out of that water, out of that coal, out of whatever fuel they're using. Is there a better way? And they did notice that as they were taking temperature readings of the boiler, they found that the boiling water at one end of the boiler is hotter than the boiling water at the other end. It's all boiling, but slightly different temperatures. That one thing that they wanted to do to maintain steaming capacity was to make it as reliable temperature-wise all over. So the thermic siphon does that. It sits 3 of them in a row inside the firebox, inside the combustion chamber. So what it does is it draws upon the bottom boiling water in the boiler, Say that 3 times. And then sucks through the firebox, reheating that boiling water, coming out the top like a percolator, replacing or displacing the water that's already there, forcing that forward, and then making a back and forth motion of the water. In addition to the centrifugal forces of the water splashing around in the round vessel, you have the water elements practically bursting into steam. And you have all that steaming capacity whether you're standing still or going 100 miles an hour. This engine, when it's ready to run, can go 100 miles an hour. But one thing I will tell you, when we get it running, we won't be going 100 miles an hour. Why is that? You throw out the answers to me.
The FRA.
Wouldn't make it around the corner.
Well, how long can it maintain 100 miles an hour before it?
About 100 miles. Yeah.
And how much shoveling will they have to do with the coal? Or is it wood?
That's another element. You are all correct. I heard a lot of different answers. Safety, track conditions, FRA, Federal Railroad Administration, if you didn't know what that means. There's a lot of elements, but the main thing is where you run. How well is the track maintained? So therefore, if we run on a track that maintains the railroad that maintains the track to 35 miles an hour, we're not going any faster than that. Because in safety, as far as safety is concerned, everything that we think of for safety on a railroad is built into the system. So think of it when you cross a road, a railroad track. There's a railroad crossing. What happens when trains come? You hear the horn or the whistle, the lights flash, the bell rings, the gate comes down and prevents you from getting onto the track. That is meant to keep you safe. If the railroad didn't care, they wouldn't have it there. They wouldn't have all these things in place. They maintain the track and therefore that crossing to be for that speed that they maintain the track. So if we're only allowed to go 35 miles an hour, if we go as fast as that locomotive can go, then we're already defeating the purpose of safety. We've already cleared that track by about a mile or two before the gate comes down. We can't go faster than the railroads allow us to. All these things lead up to this part of the tour. Why are we even here? I know why you're here. You came here for the big boy reunion, but I can't speak for everybody else who has an operating steam engine, but our reason for operating steam engines is to hold on to the sights, the sounds, the smells, the action of a steam era railroad yard. That is our job as a national park, preserving the steam era of railroading. We can't do that without an operating steam engine. The 4 years we didn't have steam engines running, we were told by you and your friends and family and people you've never met how important the steam engine operating was. Therefore, that is our mission, to perpetuate the stories and the legends as well as the actual operating practices of a steam era railroad. Yes, sir.
Now, multiple questions here. Are you going to take this down to Arizona and actually let her loose when the railroad's down there? I mean, right there, that's a straightaway. They've been maintained. The railroad's been maintained. They have to be down there.
This locomotive here?
Yes.
No, this will be based out of Scranton.
No, you're not going to take it for like a 4014. Excursion.
I haven't heard.
I mean, are you going to take it for its last ruse, or just like the big boy here?
Okay, for those of you who can't hear, he's asking about taking 3713 on tour. This locomotive is owned by you. It's not owned by the Union Pacific. The Union Pacific can go anywhere they want with their locomotive. They will work out deals with railroads. We don't have that kind of clout with the railroads to do that. What we want is for people to come here and ride our trains where we can. The talk of a tour of the system of the railroad, that's possible. Anything can happen, so I won't say no, but I certainly cannot say yes.
Okay. And once you rebuild it, it's going to be put down as a just rebuilt, and that's it. No, I mean that would suck though.
Historical site?
Yeah.
Historical landmark?
Okay, question is when it's restored, is it just going to be a nice pretty piece? This will be an operating locomotive. I don't have a date on it like I do with this because the superintendent hasn't told me when this will be running. So therefore, I have no answer on that. But the good thing is, over the last 25, 30 years, this locomotive there have been various fundraising efforts, and almost all the parts for this locomotive are within arm's reach. A brand new cab, a brand new combustion chamber to burn the coal, a refurbished frame for the tender, the wheel sets for the trucks. The tenders are sitting over there. The pilot wheels are sitting over here.
So it could
not
go
totally intact. It will be an operating locomotive.
It could go faster. It could go faster. And when you say 100 miles per hour, is that with or without the pull? And how much does it pull by doing 100 miles per hour? How much can you
The cars
pull?
are really not much of a problem.
Okay.
The railroads typically base their steam engines for passenger service. They probably have no more than a dozen cars at a time because the steam engine's speed and keeping to a timetable is more important than getting there. So that was, if they had 13 or more cars, they either have a second train, it's a second section, or they would put on a second locomotive.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I know you said that you redid the frame for the tender. I could have sworn you guys were keeping the original frame and then rebuilding like the body.
The tank of the tender, the coal bunker, is sitting in another place. That just happened to be something that we're working on. That more or less means refurbished. We got rid of all the rust, the old lead paint, and now we're stabilizing it with new paint and working on the brake gear.
Are you allowed to share where you have the tender body as of right now? Or?
It's on the other side of this building somewhere. I've lost track. Things move around without my say so. Okay.
When it comes to efficiency, did you ever think of insulation?
Oh yeah. This would not be a bare boiler. This would have a layer of about an inch thick of asbestos material, whether it's mud or whatever fabric. So therefore, we cannot use that. I guess you could, but that means more abatement every time you have to do any work on it. But with our new material to insulate the boilers, we will have like
this?
kaolin wool, yes, fiberglass material, and gypsum blocks on the top because the kaolin wool is flexible and you step on it, it's going to crease the metal. So therefore, you have some solid blocks on the top. But it will be thermally efficient enough.
When did it start that? Insulating.
The first steam engines to be insulated?
Yeah.
Probably 1840s. Yeah.
And one more question. What's the USD it's going to be costing this with you guys, you know, for the whole
I've
spiel?
lost track, but I'd say it's right now $2.5 million. All
right.
Depending on who you talk to, it's either going to be $2 more million or $5 more million or somewhere in that range. We don't have the money at the moment. There are fundraising efforts, and there's always there's what the various we call the various initiatives in the National Park Service and in the federal government. Think of it as a stimulus plan. When the economy is down, to keep people working, we will be giving money to hire contractors. So that might be the next step. But I make no predictions for the future.
All right.
The economy is always changing, therefore the response to the economy changing is always changing. Anyway, we're running low on time. What we're going to do is find a way to get out of here and back to civilization, and I hear there's air conditioning out there somewhere. That way we have no more pass off.
All right.
The FRA actually has a facility out in Pueblo, Colorado, where they do a lot of validation and stuff. So if you wanted to top something out, something like this, you can probably go out there.
That's what I'm saying, man. Well, that'd be a waste, man. It'd be a waste to just to get this sucker and get another picture of this. So, 100 mile per hour sucker coming right at you. Woo-wee. Boy, when you take a tour, you take a tour. That's it? That's it? That's the whole tour?
Yeah. There's more shop, but it's too confined to take this many people. There's a paint shop.
I want to see it. Oops, sorry.
Driving in on 195 and coming up over the hill.
Have a good one. You guys enjoy.
Have a good one. Is there another tour going on? I'll take another. Ha! Got another water. Small enough.
I'd like to go to the store.
That's it. Ooh, look at this one. Look at that one. Look at that.
Come back.
Holy Rust-Oleum. Rust-Oleum.
All that cannot be salvaged.
This is it? No more?
Not yet.
Ah.
Waiting for Paul. I see Paul.
Let's go, Paul.
Is Ann behind you, Paul? Okay. All right. Before I set you free, I want to thank you for taking part in this tour. We had to change it a little bit, as you can imagine. Every day we're making history in Steamtown. Now you are part of it. But anyway, part of the reason why we offer these tours is to take you as close to the work as possible. Talk with the workers doing the job and get a better feel, maybe even a better appreciation of how flawlessly they work on the days that they do work flawlessly. And like we saw with our rapid response team, when something goes wrong, whether it's mechanical or health-wise, there are a ton of people to rush in and make sure we get through the day, just like the railroads would have. But anyway, another thing that was not part of our plan with the development of this national park, our enabling legislation that created the Steamtown National Historic Site said our job is to preserve the collection, the buildings, and the resources and studies of the railroad. The second was to preserve the steam passenger railroad experience. The third one that wasn't written down but has become part of our mission is to preserve the nature of work. Because in the 1980s, the work that went on in the steam engines wasn't not that much work from any other type of work that was going on. It was expected of you in those days to leave the house first, to get a job and get paid by using your head, by using your mind, your hands, a machine and some material to make parts that go into other parts that make a better world in the future. That was pretty much taken for granted in the steam years. Everybody was working toward a common goal to make life easier in the future. You can debate whether it has happened or worked or out that way or anything else like that. But because of the nature of our machinery and the skills that are involved for serving the steam engines, you notice that there are no computers doing the job. People are not sitting at home doing this work. The nature of work has changed so much that we are preserving that until the end of time, in addition to locomotives, in addition to the steam railroad experience. And I'll head you back to civilization on the other side of the gate. If you have any other questions, I will be there to answer them for you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, my man. Woo! Good job. USS Rust-Oleum. Dip that sucker. Sandblast them. Thank you for taking the tour. Look at all these. Yeah, right? That's it. I'm going to see if there's another tour.
This is only two, I think.
This was the only one?
Only two. There's one fan and one or two. That's all.
Aw,
It's-
man.
It's listed on the boat road out here.
Oh, thanks. Ruined my dreams.
Well, yes, a part of it. I mean, it's part of our offering.
That's it? Oops, somebody fell down. Lehigh Valley. Oh God, I love this YouTube channel. How you doing? Adventurous day today, huh? Smell all that coal. Wait. The Baldwin locomotive? Sorry. Arctic boy.
That was the coolest thing.
It's the Baldwin, number 26. Imagine that sucker coming right at you. Well, they got some wrenches down there. This is the Canadian National Railways. Well, there's a lot of steam locomotives. Sorry. Could you imagine doing 100 mile per hour, or at least 60 mile per hour, and just holding on to that and walking onto those if something were to happen?
That's getting partially processed in your store. Smoke box, that's all brand new graphite on there. Cleaned off, no more rough spots on there. And all
2317.
26, even though she's getting cleaned up tomorrow, I still like to, at least when it gets in the roundhouse, give it a little spruce up here and there.
Dollar up a little bit.
That's it, you know. But when that engine's running though, I'll never touch that smoke box, because that's a great way to burn your hand.
Yeah, hotter than the pits of
Not
hell.
doing that. No, thank you. But when it's cold and sitting in the house, at least tidy it up and make it look nice.
Oh yeah.
But 3254, that's going to be out of here soon. I don't know when, but when we're all said and done cosmetically though, that engine's going into stall number 28 of the roundhouse over here. The good thing with that is how everybody's standing up here on the balcony, you will literally be able to walk up to that engine.
That's really cool.
Like you will not be standing up there. You'll literally be physically able to walk up and be next to that engine. Yes, the only thing is though, you wouldn't want to touch the side rods because there probably is going to be locomotive grease on there still. But you still want to keep it lubricated even when it's moving in and out of the roundhouse.
Oh yeah.
Are they going to take? Are they going to take it for a tour before? I mean, I'm surprised you build all these, rebuild them, refurbish them, and you don't send them out and let them have a good time.
I mean, 3254, that engine needs a lot of work. The last time it ran was in 2012.
2012.
But that needs a lot of work.
Okay.
A lot. In fact, that engine, most people don't realize it, that engine was involved back in the 40s in a head-on collision with a passenger train in Canada. And it actually bent the frame of the locomotive. That's how violent it was.
So this got a head-on collision, or
Got into a head-on collision.
this train?
Yep.
Wow.
That did at one point. But the Canadian National, they restored it back to operation, they put the money in, but they never fixed the frame. But usually if you got a bent frame, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But if you don't correct your rods driving wise, then it can become a problem.
How much would they have to get up? Like 5 million?
Yes. 2 million, exact. They did the analysis. It would need,
$2 million just to re-put this back on the.
you would need a lot of work. Oil work, firebox work. They would have to also redo the running gear too. This they looked at also too. And this would cost $500,000. They did a whole mechanical look of this engine, and they dispelled a lot of bad rumors that a bunch of people previously were saying about this engine. And they said, no, that's not true. What were you guys trying to tell us? They found nothing wrong with this. It still needs some work. It's got to get running gear done. It's got to go through its 1472 cycle for the Federal Railroad Administration. But as of now, nothing's been announced yet.
Okay.
But the fact that they looked at both of these engines, they got the cost estimates. We'll see what happens.
Well, I hope it happens, man. You know, there's so much, you know, legendary.
No, same.
So much, you know, history is right here. So.
Oh no, absolutely. And both of these engines I remember seeing running at one point, 2317 and 3254.
Yeah.
In fact, the last time I saw this running was in 2009, and ever since then, since it's been pulled here in the roundhouse.
Well, thank you for that.
No, you're welcome.
So is it true that 3377, her sister, is actually in somewhat better shape despite being cannibalized parts? Or is that kind of like a rumor that was going around?
That's sounding like a rumor to me.
Because I know that 3254 is definitely like very hungry on yes.
We'll go back to Big Boy. I just want to look at these. Guys, probably all fizzled. This is the Delaware Lackawanna and Western 565. Story of Phoebe Snow. You got this one, 759. Jesus, isn't this a big boy? This is the nickel plate 759 locomotive. Look at this. Boy, this is a big boy. Good Lord. Then you got the 6039 right here. Grand Trunk Western 6039. Why isn't this considered a big boy? Jesus. Took tons of water. Boom! Back to civilization. Well, we got a lot more tours. I got a lot more in life. You stick with me, stick with my channel. I may not go out there be a auditor, and to bother people and waste time in life. I'm a guy that goes out for entertainment to give to you guys. Festivals, places. $18.65 inspection. I gotta put the water in my pocket, because we're not supposed to bring water or food or drink inside. I don't know about that, but I would be like, oh, nope. Something fall right down. All right, let's see what we got in here.
Yeah.
What?
Some people may think of this as railroad noise, but that's not true because we have to take a sit competitive exam that the post office put out for railway postal clerks, fuel clerks. And pass it.
Oh boy.
Oh my God. And then soil.
Wow. This is the, what is this now? What is this place? U.S. Post Office?
Yep. Mail it to you.
Oh, wow. Touch history. Wow, back in the day, got yourselves a little post office. Did I get any mail? Do not touch. Family member?
My wife's family is from near here.
Wow.
She's only about 30 miles from Marion. I was looking to see where's Evansville, which is east of her.
Oh, okay. So this is the city. So they
I
pick.
haven't figured out the order of them. They're sort of randomly. But this is Indiana. A lot of these are Indiana. South Bend, Gary.
You got
This is Illinois.
Grenada. Wait, what? You Philadelphia over here.
Indianapolis, Indiana.
Pascola.
New Albany's near her.
Buffalo.
It's interesting. I was just trying to see if I could find one to show her mother.
Well, God bless you, man. Safe travels, sir.
You too, sir.
Where's Pittsburgh? Where's Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh. We got Buffalo here. Oh, the Bills suck it. Bills, you're going down. Steelers. Oh, this is Ohio, Findlay. I've been there. Worcester, I'm there all the time. Mansfield, I'm there. Newark, Kent, yep, I go there all the time. Winchester, Middletown, Chattanooga, right there. How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Living the dream, sir. Living the dream. Steelers going Super Bowl, babe. We're going this year, brother. You hear me?
Maybe.
What? What team are you?
Eagles.
Oh, I'm so sorry for the Eagles, man. Sorry for their loss this year. Hey, it'd be great for a PA Bowl. Have a great one, my friend. You too. Eagles. No bueno. The bueno is 9. All right, let's take our tour. Self-guided tour, guys. I'm your tour miser. Back in the day.
And when we passed it, we got the job. You had to know your state. You had to know it. 97% correct. I heard it said that.
Now I gotta find a garbage. Garbage. Conductor. Give me your ticket now, you're going down. Jay and Silent Bob did the best conductor one, where it was like, no ticket when they threw the Ben Affleck and Matt Damon off of Dogma. That was pretty fun. No ticket. What the hell? Porter? Station master. As usual, sitting down. People. And passenger. That's me right there. Hobo. Hobo. Park film. Yes, 1 to Highway to Hayes. Not kidding. The highway to Hayes. All right. Oh boy. Master mechanic.
The train goes past us across it. We are conscious only.
What time does this close?
I thought that was like an old. I thought that was like an old.
1951. Railroads.
Yeah, right here is where we are.
Union Pacific. Scranton, PA, that's where we're at. Scrantonian. Green Bay, St. Louis.
Ready, buddy?
Let's see if Reading's up there.
Look at this. What's that?
It's all stone. It looks like it was washed out with water.
Here. Here.
Delaware, Square, Steamtown. Where's Reading? Got Carlisle.
Right where you have your hand, that's where we're at. Yep, we're coming.
This is where we're at right here. I just came from Hartford, Connecticut. I was just at Hartford. I went through here to Hartford, and I'm down here. I'm gonna follow Big Boy all the way to Reading. I'm gonna take video of Reading, and then I'm going right back to Ohio. And then Sturgis will be somewhere around here. So I'm on my way to Sturgis, Bike Week. No more tours today?
Nope, that was the last.
That was the last one. Thank you. Jesus. I don't. Part of me is thank God that we're alive today. I really am. I really am. With the technology, the YouTubing, the Facebook that I have, and the whole 9 yards. It's just kind of depressing though, where you could have experienced this whole stuff without the cell phones. It just could have, should have. To be alive at 1950s would have been amazing. I mean, medically, I'd probably be dead, you know, because my cancer and everything. But just being honest. Boy, could you imagine having stocks in the railroad system? Then it just, whoops, no more. We're going automotive. Wait, what? I just bought bonds. Jesus. Remember, always to recycle. Recycle. That's the way to name the game. And then I could touch history. Engine water fill. All right, let's go back to Big Boy. I want to say thank you guys for joining me. It helps me. I tell you what, this thing helps with PTSD and depression and everything. I love going live for you guys. Let's go back to Big Small Boy. Do another, I'm not gonna say tour, but check it out. Maybe ask the question. Welcome to Rail Fest, free admission, Labor Day, September 4th and 6th. I'm only here for one day. Then I'm heading to Reading and every place else. Just like Monopoly, you gotta be at Reading. Scranton's great and all, but it's Reading where you want to be at, filming yourself, taking selfies. Where the hell's the door at? We'll go back right to Big Boy in a minute. Oh my God, technology. Hey, you got the Rail Riders. I'll have to check the Rail Riders out. Oh, I'm going to go to a baseball game.
Okay, no, you're going.
Yeah,
Sorry.
No problem, man. upstairs?
It looks like there's a secondary pool down there.
Oh.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay. Thank you. We'll go back to Big Boy. Check out that small boy.
Okay, so we're gonna go
All right, back over to Big Boy. Thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for taking the tour with me and witnessing people falling down, medical emergencies. God bless them. Hope they're okay. Reason they're not sitting the engine. Oh wow, it's the NAOG train. Retired. That's this guy. Is it crystal clear, guys? How's the clarity? Is it pixelated? What?
You hear that? I don't know.
Are we pixelated or what? All right, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Perfecto. See, everybody's going into the big 410, 4012, and we're going to be doing the. I've already done it inside. I've already went inside, but we're coming over here. The Big Boy.
Nothing to do with the training there. I can't see anything else.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to get in your photo.
Sorry.
You're good.
Track has to be changed. Track has to be Both tracks should have that.
I went to Shoga Railroad House last fall. Educational videos mentioned. This is it right here, 4014.
Is this still functional?
This one new. This one's stationary, and that's the functional one.
Okay.
This is
Which one is going to Philly?
this one.
Okay.
This one's going to Philly. This is the big 4014, right? And this is the sister. This is the twin. They made 25 of them. Only 2 exist, and one's still running. And what they did with this, they're going to be what they did with that. This is what they're going to be doing with that one right there. So the 4014, they're going to be retiring it in Wyoming though. So this one's in Steamtown, and that one's in Wyoming. The end route.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. But like I said, they're going to be shutting it down, you know, locking up the gears. No longer. This is its final retirement. That's why it's so big. It's because they're retiring it. It's so old. It's ancient.
Well, they're not retiring this.
They're retiring it. Yeah, they are. They're not going to be riding it no more.
There are 8 big boys around, and they're not going to restore this. This is a cold run.
No, this is going to be running right along.
But yeah, they're not. This is their final tour, though.
No.
That's what I've seen.
Just for the year, though. No, there's more. Oh my, no. Never.
Oh, there are 8 to 25 left.
Yeah, there are 8 of them.
And these are the only one is running right now.
Only one has been restored to operation.
Now, are they going to restore this one?
No.
Are they going to be cheap?
It costs a lot. They used to put a lot of money into this.
Steamtown does not have that kind of money.
And the boiler may not even be restorable. I don't know, but
Yeah.
the cost is astronomical. It can't be done.
What's the price? Throw it at me. It should be enough.
I'm guessing they probably spent 3 to 5 million
No, this
on
was converted
4014.
to oil back when we were still on active duty.
Well, that's it?
And I can get by here, so I need to get this in the
That's it?
sunlight.
It could be more than that, because the thing is, you can't just get parts from anywhere. You have to custom machine everything.
They cannibalized several big boys that were in museums to get the stuff they needed for this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they also had to remachine a lot of parts. I believe the wheels actually went to Stroudsburg. I think they had to truck them to Stroudsburg and return them.
Yeah, and UP put millions. I mean, I was there when they rolled this out of the diesel shed in Cheyenne in April of 19, and they hoped that after the Golden Spike ceremony was done, that the UP would continue to put money into it, unlike the Norfolk Southern, which the 21st century steam program
So
was
what?
still for.
So what are they going to do with this one?
They're going to bring it back and they're going to keep it operational. It is a huge ploy for Union Pacific, and particularly with this merger with Norfolk Southern coming up. They need all the PR that they can.
All right, so this is still going to be running.
Yes.
Now, what's it going to be pulling?
They have
Tours?
They have the finest set of post-World War II passenger cars in America.
Really?
Between 4 million and 16 million, but they've never said.
How much is the ticket going to be for that to be pulled by this?
Salary and all the other salaries.
I don't know. When I rode it from Cheyenne to Laramie back, it's $200.
Oh, that's it? All right, sounds good.
Yeah, it's a one-day trip. Anyway, regardless.
Well, thank you, sir, for your information.
Google says somewhere between 4 and
Oh, there it is, guys. Big boy. I guess it's not even going to be running. This one they're not running. This one they're running.
What? The problem is they couldn't afford to operate, even if they did, because you're burning 20 gallons of oil a mile. The maintenance is.
Yeah.
That was at. Really? And only how much did it cost? Like $5 million to refix or something, refurbish? I mean, if you want to be technical, they could get that from any kind of bailout. What's all the hubbub about it if they're moving it around? It's not his last tour. Jesus. Here I thought it was going to be the last of the tours. If that's the case, I'll just get a ticket to pull me or whatever. We'll go on an adventure. Billion, huh? God bless you.
He's standing here doing it. You see the eagle.
Yeah, the train.
No, really. I mean, no. I was up at
I don't understand then what the hubbub is all about then. If it's going to be running and rocking and rolling, who the hell? I'm just glad being on the Nicholson Bridge while this happened. I was the only person allowed on the Nicholson Bridge while this was running by. And you can go on my YouTube channel and check it out. They gave Norfolk gave me a media pass. They told me I couldn't go on the Nicholson Bridge, but near it. I was like, okay. So I got the video. We are at Steamtown, Scranton, before I head out other places. So there's going to be a lot more car shows, a lot more bike shows, a lot more of this, a lot more of that. We've got a lot of adventure to go. Subscribe, all right? Hit that like button. Please help me out. Subscribe and stay with me and watch the ads. Help me, help you, help me. So if you watch the ads, and I thank you for the gems as well, the 101 gems. Every penny counts, and I'm grateful. So we are here at the big boy. Well, I'm going to be in Ohio for my cancer treatments. So, I'm going for my cancer treatments. We took a tour. Make sure you check out the tour. We took an actual tour. And there's a new, they're refurbishing and rebuilding a new, I'll have to search through it, go back through the footage, but they're rebuilding a brand new, well, not brand new, but was some fast locomotive, 100-mile-per-hour locomotive inside. When they took the tour, they showed us the I think it was the Massachusetts, something like that. So I'm going to put in there to people check out Steamtown Historical Society. And we took a when you scroll back after I shut the thing down, after I stop the video, you'll have you'll watch the tour that we took of the Steamtown, where they were rebuilding the one locomotive that goes 100 miles per hour with brand new refurbished parts. So who knows, it might go 120 miles per hour. We're here at the big boy, smoking all. Got the trolley museum up there. We should take a tour at the trolley museum before it shuts down. Let's go up to the trolley museum. Why not? We've taken all the other tour. I don't know when I'll be back. After I know it's not going to be shut down and everything, I lost interest with this thing then. Here I was, it was supposed to be the final tour, but when they're telling you that it's not. It's just, it loses its appeal. Like, you know, I'll just go out and grab a ticket when it pulls, you know, cars or does a tour. Like, what the hell?
You have to go see them.
Yeah, I mean, it's a once in a lifetime.
Absolutely.
So it's not a once in a lifetime, I guess. I was wrong. They're gonna be pulling. They're gonna, like what I heard from the one fan, huge fan, that they're gonna be pulling tons of times. So we got the Nickel Plate Railroad right there. Give it 20 more years, that's gonna be a oldie. And they got this one right here. To think everybody was so up in arms over this, and it's just the beginning, and it's going to be pulling multiple, so it's not going to be the last. It's not retiring. Once in a lifetime. Okay. I like that one right there, the 1776. Let's see the trolleys. Real quick, check out the trolley museum, see if it's closed yet. What time is it? 3:43. Steamtown. America. Big boy reunion. Wait, what? $25 for what? Special members is $25. Caboose. All right, let's go see the trolleys. Unless we're going to be charged, and I'm like, nope. Ow. All right, what do we got? What do we got? This is the way to get in. You have to make a payment. All visitors must use main entrance. Oh shit! All right, this ain't the main entrance. I don't know. It's the first time ever being here, so put a car in there. Where is thy main entrance? Listen, we're gonna do it all today, man. Get it done and over with. Oh, admission $89.
Thank you.
White hair. Barrier.
Huh. I was just looking.
We should have a charge button or something.
It shows $9. All right, thanks, man. I put the $9 in my gas tank. I don't got $9 to spend. Because I live off of YouTube, man. Now, if more people freaking watched my long videos, then I'd be making money. I make $200 a month. Get the hell out of here. Well, guys, one more time, and then I'm bailing off to maybe Reading or someplace. Well, we'll look where else I'll be going. There's probably some car shows coming up here, around here, and everything else, so we'll check that out. Like I said, man, you know, if more people really cared, they go to my long form videos and say, you know what, I'm gonna watch 8 minutes. 8 minutes of excitement, you know, uphill motorcycle climb, you know, the Outlaws coming to October, you know, Ohio Bike Week, and you know, they had 47,000 views, and you know what I mean, or you know, the walkthrough Lacuna Bike Week, or you know, the burnout session. You know, because I got more burnouts to post a longer video for Lacuna Bike Week. So I mean, you know, you know what concerns me, and I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, it really frightens me that people think it's entertaining when you watch a grown man, open up a door to a marijuana shop, standing on the sidewalk. You know what I mean? And hundreds of thousands of views to like the, you know, protection agencies or you know, YouTubers. It makes me feel that we're in the wrong direction here, people. I do all entertainment. I do everything else, and it's astonishing that people would rather watch you know, cops yell at people, and it's more entertaining that route than actual entertainers, you know, that do things for a living. It just makes me very uneasy for the future. You know, I could do that. I could be that guy that stands and, you know, walks right up to the guy, opening up the door. Oh, you opened up a door and closed it. Opened up the door. I mean, it just, come on, guys. You know, think about that. You know, we're adults. We're adults, you know. It's sad. It really is. It's really sad. Like, while that guy's wasting time and people are watching this and egging them on, you could be right here watching this with me. A locomotive that was rebuilt by Union Pacific. And yet, it's just, I'm not going to say I weep for the future, but when that guy's got 200 and some thousand subscribers, to each his own, but Jesus Lord. I'm gonna watch a guy that wants to instigate anger, hostility over somebody that wants to have a cool, you know, I just can't believe it. He's got the bicep, the people's bicep. Like, wow, dude, are you serious? It's just so sad. I'm trying to. I don't know what the hell's going on. There we go.
Oh, you're gonna walk yourself now, Jackie?
Hey. Oh, hey, right here.
That's for the guy with the little hat. The little hat. Very.
Oh, it's a pin. Can I see it? Can I see the pin real quick? Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
We went on a steam engine ride one time. My friend he was a big shot in the railroad in Susquehanna. Anyway, we went from all the way up to Syracuse from Binghamton. And that was great. He didn't tell us we had to shovel coal.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I was shoveling coal on one of these. Well, not,
You're not going to be
able
able to shovel enough coal for this one.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, what's this?
I had the auger. What's up?
How about you take the phone, you know, and give it to the guy? I'll be still right here, and he can just do a little clip. You know.
Yeah, you'd have to clear it through him first.
Ah, okay. Well, he's got earplugs on.
I wish.
No, he's got earplugs.
Now, that don't. What's that right there?
Those are our dynamos. 3 dynamos. They provide electricity for the running.
Yeah.
It's worth a try. Worth a try.
I've probably been in a couple thousand photos as it is. I've been photobombing everyone. Let me get out of the way.
Oh, you're good. My cousin did this black and white shooter, so
Oh, yeah,
I did it for him. I thought, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Got ourselves a Ford. Let's see. Let's go with the 412. Again, for the second time.
I would like. Or you could just get it right now.
I mean, you can. Speak of the devil. No, I would like that.
And one more time, we'll go up in here. What the hell? Why not?
You're back again.
I got to. Because I asked the guy to take the phone, you know, and throw it up at him. He's like, I can't take that. I was like, damn it. How long you been working here?
2 years. 3.
3 years. 3 years.
Is it only a one-time thing up or? Oh no, if you've done this. No, I haven't. This is the first time. All right, well, welcome. Well, I'm saying, can you do that as many times, or is it only once? I mean, if you're that you want to spend more time and go back up and down the stairs, hey, get the step counter on. That's good.
What number am I?
You are 1473.
1473. Ah, man, I want to be even.
I'm sorry. I know. I'm also.
I was 5 shy of 1,000. Now I'm 5.
Yeah, you were. That's right.
Couple shy of 1,500.
Do you know if the shoveler still works here? No? Okay. I didn't know if she was still.
Bingo. Playing in the lottery. What's your name?
That's right there.
And we just found out she's in
Yes.
What's the...
All right, that's something right there. You got the same year that car is the train.
Yes. I mean,
Feels like
we're seeing it.
Yeah. Sorry, was that your hand? Apologies.
Nope.
Didn't mean to step on your hand there.
So what was the point of that? So what was the point of that?
Sir, let me get out of your way, my man. There you go.
And then we get to drive it, right?
Oh, I wish. Let's go. Let's go for a cruise.
Is that the after hours ticket?
Yeah, right. I tell you what, though, back in the day, man, you wouldn't no video recordings, no nothing. You'd be able to take it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Geez, I'd be that guy. I'd be like, you know what? Screw it. Let's just go.
Sideways or the long way?
Yeah, preserving real history. I'm in history, knocking on history's door. All right, am I gonna hit my head? Oh wow! Look what we got here, guys. What? Do not climb. Woo! I don't want to hit my head. I don't want to hit my head. Oh. Hit my head.
Huh? I am small. I'm fit for you. You're gonna go now. Yeah.
Let me back up.
Wow. Talk about.
This is do not climb. Oh my God, see your room.
Pretend you can't hear me.
That's enough coal.
Go right ahead, sir.
50-mile trip or one thing.
If you have to take a picture.
I don't know if it'll flag. It should be. Oh yeah, this will be. There's even more. It's to get it all in.
I know, they look like Christmas.
There you go. Just say get a little warm in here.
Huh?
Just get a little warm in this thing.
Oh,
There we go. Shovel coal. Pretty good.
You gonna sit in the seat?
Yeah, I was actually waiting for someone to take a photo of me with a whistle.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Here,
Off
I'll
of-
get-
Go ahead, do it, do it.
Off
Go
my
ahead,
phone,
sir.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I was waiting on, yeah.
Yeah, good.
Sure.
It's just a little far from the back, 60 most of it, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you're all right. Do you want it
Yeah,
horizontal too?
yeah, that too, yeah.
There you go.
Alright.
Check it out, make sure.
Yeah, make sure it's right. You know, after all, woman does it.
Yeah. Yeah, really good, yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Did you want me?
No,
No,
she'll get it.
Okay. I'm saying if you wanted the two of you together,
Oh.
together, I can.
Okay, that would be good.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah.
Thank you. No,
Okay,
it's
you're gonna
okay.
put it on the thing.
All right. Good time has been had by all.
One is operating right now, as you can see it billowing up some smoke. And
Where's it going?
one is a static display.
2 out of 8.
2 out of 8 up here. Not too many times has that ever happened.
Let me ask you something. Where are they going now?
Nowhere, they're just starting it up.
Really?
Yeah. They've been tinkering on it for the past couple of days. One day, actually the day it rained like a mother, Mr. Dickens was in a Tyvek suit. In fact, there he is right now, actually in a Tyvek suit, and he was inside the firebox cleaning the tubes.
Oh, thanks, Rob.
He's walking over there right now, talking to people.
Who is it?
That's the engineer of the locomotive.
Oh.
I would go over there.
All right, thank you. He's got the engineer right now. Wow, they're getting autographs from the engineer. Look at that.
I'm from Hampton, Virginia.
Colorado, but I live in
Oh, okay.
40 years.
Alright. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, perfect.
Just coming out of it still?
No.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I just
Yeah.
noticed your dress. That looks really good.
Oh, thank you.
That's a really good dress.
Thanks. 1, 2. I even took a camera when you don't want to do him.
So you're the engineer?
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been working for Union?
Oh, 38 years.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
How's it been to drive this thing across the country?
Great. It's been really a special trip. Special trip.
Sorry.
You need a phone case for this.
Yeah, I know I do. Oh, I bet.
I think they make those extra slippery, so you will drop it. There's got to be some conspiracy
Just
there.
out of curiosity, are you allowed to take
I have
the
a
phone?
screen protector on, so that's a little
Just pan around?
Oh,
No?
I'd love to, but everybody. We'd never get out of here. Yeah. Well, I got to get back in there. How are you, buddy?
Good.
What you got there? Boy, that's nice.
So what's the difference between these, do you know?
Actually, I have no idea.
One of them runs.
I know.
Yep.
I actually don't know the answer. One of them doesn't anymore.
One of them has been rebuilt.
The other
Do you know how much money it would take to get that other one running? $1,000?
higher. Lots higher. Huh.
I think a couple of million, wouldn't it?
Tell them you're not up there in math class yet.
There you go. I put Big Boy on the front.
Are you one of the guys that went across the Nicholson Bridge?
Yes.
Then you would have.
engineer?
Then you would have seen me.
I'm sorry?
You would have seen me.
Where were you?
I was right on Nicholson Bridge.
Oh, you were up on it?
Yeah, I had media pass.
Very good. Were you toward the end of it there?
No, they didn't allow me on the Nicholson Bridge. I was halfway on. If you
I
go to
see.
my YouTube channel, you'll see that I seen you guys go by. You guys were sticking your heads out and everything.
Yep, yep.
Traveling for Events is my YouTube, so you'll see it there. I think that was respectful.
There you go, buddy. Yeah, that's good. Very good.
Hello.
There. What do you got there?
Got a couple Polaroids.
Oh, cool. Kind of nice that Polaroid's trying to come back in.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Was that before they fixed it up?
This was from today, actually.
Oh, today. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, I brought my camera with
The
me.
neat thing is that they look
They really do. Can you do this one?
Yeah, these are nice.
Yeah, I really like these ones. Actually, they're
back on the.
I didn't see them last time I was here because I was here last week.
Like Austin and
So where are you out to next? Where are you out to next after on the 30th? Philadelphia? About Reading too? I'm gonna have to be around by Reading. Could you sign that real quick, if that's all right with you?
And I gotta go get back up in the cab.
Well, check my YouTube out. Traveling for Events. Traveling for Events.
So I wanted to ask a question. So I've grown up seeing the 4012 my whole life, but I never noticed like a control lever for the smokestack shield when you go into tunnels.
It's over there right behind what's called the driver brake.
Okay.
It's in there. Yeah.
I'll have to take a
It
look.
doesn't look like anything that would be, you know, it's just a valve.
Just a valve. Okay.
God bless.
I heard you say you could do it.
I can do it.
Did you want to go
Yeah, I can.
Yes, you are. Because we're working this. Thank you so much. Thank you for the work you do. You got it.
One quick question. How's it feel to be driving one of the largest locomotives from 1940s?
It's a great honor for all of us. We're having a great time out here, seeing all the wonderful people out there that enjoy coming out and seeing it. It really is fun. Great time for all of us.
Well, I mean, it's so amazing. What's your what do you do other than just an engineer? Do you help maintain it?
Everything. Clean it, work on it, whatever we got to do. We all work together to make this thing work. Great fun.
And so your end trip is in Wyoming, right? So they got you at the Hilton and everything, sleeping real good, right?
No Hilton.
No.
Several of us are on the train, so yeah.
Oh, you're sleeping
back to our home base in Cheyenne.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta go back to work. Great seeing everybody.
Sir, thank you so very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you, everybody.
Can I get a quick updated picture? I haven't seen this.
Nice, nice. Can I see that real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Take care.
They have this in the gift shop too, but this one actually has like them next together.
Oh, check my YouTube out, Traveling for Events.
Okay, well do.
Yeah, well, I was the only one out on the Nicholson Bridge. I was like, thanks.
I debate about going out there, but like.
No, I'm talking about on top.
Oh yeah.
They even told WNEP no, and they said to me, why not go for it? I was like, thanks, man.
Dang.
So I got him sticking his head out and going right by. I was like, all right.
Nice.
Do it now. Forever hold your peace. He's going back in. There you go. Memories. Memories.